The significance of art preservation goes beyond keeping decorated pieces of items for a long period of time. Art represents our cultures and traditions. It preserves history and enhances the value of artworks. The most expensive piece of item ever sold is an artwork. Leonardo da Vinci's Salvator Mundi painting, sold at $450.3 million in 2017. Today, we visited the largest art gallery in West Africa, the Nigerian Art Gallery in Nigeria, to see how they're able to collect, preserve, and keep it going. The Nigerian Art Gallery was first established in 1983 in Osogbo, Osun State, Nigeria. Today, the gallery has branches in Lagos, Abuja, and Kogi states, with the Lagos space sitting on a 5-story building.
This art is all effort of different people. I'm working with 5,000 Nigerian artists, and a lot of these people, they are part of the center who started long time ago. We have 50,000 Nigerian artists. So in Abuja, we are working with 3,000 artists. Here in Lagos, we have 5,000 we are working with. In Kogi, we are working with only 500 artists. In Osogbo, we are working with almost 3,000 artists.
This is now a tourist attraction center for many art lovers, receiving around 150 to 800 people daily.
In a day that we don't have visitor at all, we must have between 100 to 150. A day that we have visitor, we have up to 800 to 700 people. That is during Christmas. Our people come home, and we cannot even put all of them. We give them 30 minutes to come in, go. Then you can come back on your own later.
The gallery features a wide array of Nigerian and African art, including paintings, sculptures, textiles, and crafts. It showcases both traditional and contemporary pieces, with a strong emphasis on cultural storytelling and artistic expressions.
The one we have here in the gallery in Lagos is 25,000 pieces. And the one we have in Osogbo is about 2,000 pieces. The painting and the textile we have in Kogi is about 2,000 too. In Abuja, we have about 3,000 to 4,000 pieces in Abuja Gallery. The Abuja Gallery is bigger than the one in Lagos. And each gallery carries the work from the center. So the artists can stay there, do their work, and sell by themselves. My own is to train them how to sell their work after they know how to make it.
The Abuja branch, which has been in existence on a much smaller scale, was officially opened in 2023.
In another 2 years, Abuja work will be bigger than Lagos. Because for now, what is on the wall is what we calculated. The one we haven't hung is rolled up.
The beautifully decorated space is not just for art collection. It also hosts several art events. And one of such events is an art exhibition to commemorate the International Women's Day, recognizing contributors at different levels, and exhibiting women and girl-child-centered artworks.
Well, I'm super excited, first of all, about what we're doing with the Film Artists Association of Nigeria. We're seeing a large number of Nigerian artists joining, and for me it's super inspirational because when I started out there were only a few of us, really low number, but now we have a huge number of artists that are expressing themselves, and that's why it was important for us to also join the exhibition today to showcase their different forms of expression and obviously the stories that they want to tell.
Adire, a Yoruba word which simply means to tie and dye. It is a popular Nigerian cultural attire made from applying indigo dye onto the cotton fabric. Over the years, print versions of these designs have slowly circulated the Nigerian textile market. But for Nike, Sustaining the centuries-old method is crucial for originality and identity.
The Adire for a long time is the name of our textile. Many people always say Ankara is the name. Our Ankara, which is printed material from Holland, is called Alarabara, then Abada. So the name Ankara comes from Ghana. So they always say that cloth we are bringing, because they get their independence before Nigeria, the cloth we are bringing from Accra, Ghana. By then their headquarters is called Gold Coast. So they are telling us we haven't get our independence, but we are bringing this cloth. They take it to Ghana first before they bring it to Nigeria. And that is how Accra comes.
There's different types of Adire. This is the original one called Adire Eleko, that was made with the cassava starch. And you can tell because you have the pattern on one side, and because cassava will not go completely through the cloth, you just have the indigo on the other side.
Hence, planting indigo trees around the gallery and passing this knowledge to the younger generation has become a priority for her.
Each center have a student that I train free of charge. So when I train you, you must train other people. Training the trainer, and it's free of charge that I'm training them with accommodation. So those people will go back to school and train other people. And every 3 months, I have 150 who come to study. Abuja, we have about 120 every section.
Her love for Nigerian culture and fashion led her to discovering the wax technique, popularly used till date.
I discovered it by accident. There is no electricity, and I was using candlelight to do what I'm doing. So a little bit of the candle drop on the fabric. So when I finish the part of the Adire, then I dye it and I scrape it. The part with the candle now come out brighter. Then I said, oh, what if I started using wax? But by then, I cannot really afford to buy wax. So I went to the Reverend Father. Those candles they use on the altar is what they show me where they are, and I clean them, put them in the pot, put water, boil it, take the dirty part on the bottom out, and use a broom as a brush. Put cotton on the top. I started dotting it, which we call dot art. Then when I finish, the wax won't come. So I discovered it with accident, which is Adire Alabella.
Indigo has played a really big part in African culture and the rest of the world. This blue dye, it used to be called the blue gold because during the slave trade, when enslaved Africans were taken from West Africa, especially to work in cotton fields in America, they took with them the knowledge of indigo, and possibly they took the seeds because they started growing it there. They knew how to work cotton already, so they would weave their own clothes and dye them blue. Now, blue was a color that was rare in Europe and worn by royalty. So when they saw that slaves knew how to make blue cloth, they started to plant even more indigo, and that by itself resulted in another 4 million slaves, Africans getting enslaved as they started to grow indigo and now create blue cotton to sell to Europe. And the people who were in charge of the businesses made a lot of money from indigo. That also led to the development of a fabric that is now known all over the world as denim.
The essence of artworks in this gallery transcends beyond generations. So does Ekokotu's niche of using tree roots in telling the African story. Ekokotu's artworks in the gallery are hard to miss.
This one is 15 feet height, as you can see. I titled this one the series of pageant. This shame, I titled this one Shakara. The series of pageant is this runway for beauty pageant. This symbolizes authority. You see the man, this is where I stand, this is where I belong.
His process begins by sourcing suitable logs of wood from the bushes and riverine areas.
My art is not just an art piece that you come across and just, oh, beautiful. It reminds you of your identity. And all over the world, we all have our roots because we are all from somewhere. We have our ancestors. If not for our ancestors, we will not be here. And we will become ancestors tomorrow. If you check very well deeply, the root has a form of human body, one piece or the other, if you can understand their language, because when you work with them at times, they speak. But if only you can hear. And in every profession, there's a secret behind it. By the time you work on that space, you begin to see things that will speak and talk to you. So you see those pieces of root when you see on the floor. Some look like the hand, leg, head, waist. Some just see the full waist of a female figure on it. So now it's left for you to know where to put it. I have a lot of work in Lagos. So what brought me to Abuja here is Mama has a space in Lagos that my works are there. And he said, can you come for residency here? Because doing this, putting inside a car or truck to Lagos, to Abuja, is a bit more expensive and the works might know, the challenges are there. So it's better you come here, you produce here. You don't limit yourself with any sizes. You understand me? So I've started this residency for this is the second year now. Every 3 months, I do come around, work and leave. Work and leave. So I have some work in Lagos, I have here. So the ones I have here, I produce all of them here.
For Ekokotu and many other artists, this gallery has become their home, with a desire that their artworks enlighten and inspire generations to come, as it creates an atmosphere that preserves history and tells the stories that otherwise may be forgotten.
Interested in these kinds of stories, kindly subscribe and tap the notification button to get notified on all our stories. Follow at Africa Stitches on all social media platforms.